Long before the Monkey Cold War, long before banana rockets, and long before Chunky nearly ended the world, there was an empire. An empire built on strategy, discipline, incredible engineering, and an unstoppable obsession with bananas. For 500 years, the Monkey Roman Empire ruled the jungle. Their power was unmatched. Their ambition was endless. Their banana supply, ridiculously massive. But the secret behind their rise was also the reason they collapsed. This is the story, as always, of the rise and fall of the Monkey Roman Empire. Chapter 1. The founding of Monkey Rome. According to ancient storytellers, Monkey Rome began with two brothers, Romulus and Remusimus. One was brave, one was smart, and both were terrible at sharing bananas. Legend says they were raised by a giant mother ape deep in the forest. She protected them, taught them to climb, and most importantly, taught them never let anyone steal your bananas. As they grew older, the brothers decided to build a city, not just any city, a banana capital of the world, but, they argued, build it here. No, build it there. Give me that banana. Punch. In the end, Romulus won the argument, and Monkey Rome was born. At first, it was tiny, just a hilltop village with wooden huts and one banana storage pit that rats kept breaking into. But something about this place was different. Monkey Rome wasn't just a village. It was an idea that monkeys could build something bigger, stronger, and more organized than anything seen before, and all they needed to turn that idea into reality was one crucial thing: a leader. Chapter 2. The Banana Kings. Before Monkey Rome became a republic, it was ruled by a line of early kings. Some were wise, some were cruel, some loved bananas a little too much. But each king added something new. King Harambus built the first wooden wall. King Orangatonius established the first trade routes. King Julius Pilus introduced the first banana tax. For every 10 bananas, one belongs to the king. Monkeys hated this. They tried to hide bananas under leaves, in tree holes, inside fake banana shells. But tax collectors always found them. They were extremely motivated monkeys. Under these early rulers, Monkey Rome began expanding. Villages were conquered, banana orchards were taken, roads were built. Military forces grew stronger. Monkey Rome was transforming from a small jungle town into a rising power. But eventually, the monkeys had enough of kings. They wanted power back in their own paws, and that decision changed everything. Chapter 3. Birth of the Monkey Republic. After generations of kings, Monkey Rome finally said, "No more banana tyrants. Let's govern ourselves." And so the Monkey Republic was born. 2 councils were created. The Monkey Senate Old, wise, grumpy monkeys who argued loudly and loved long speeches. The Monkey Assembly, young monkeys who wanted faster decisions and more bananas. Together, they balanced each other. The Senate made the rules, the Assembly approved the rules, then the Senate changed the rules. Then the Assembly yelled at them. It wasn't perfect, but it worked surprisingly well. Monkey Rome also created a new position: the Consulsti. 2 monkeys elected each year to lead the army and run the government. If one consul said yes, the other could say no. And if both said yes, the Senate usually said no anyway. It was democracy in the monkey way. And under this new system, Monkey Rome exploded in size. More trade, more alliances, more banana wealth, more military victories. Monkey Rome was no longer a small city. It was becoming something far greater, and its rise wouldn't truly begin until they met their greatest enemy yet. Chapter 4. The Banana Legions. As Monkey Rome grew, so did its need to defend its bananas, so the Romans created their greatest invention yet: the Banana Legions, highly trained, highly disciplined, highly hungry. Each legionnaire carried a banana-shaped shield, a short sword called the pilum, and exactly one emergency banana, which studies show never survived the march. They moved in perfect formation. They drilled every morning. They learned to throw their pilums so accurately they could knock coconuts off trees from 50 meters away. But their most iconic maneuver was the banana testudo, a formation where legionnaires locked their shields together to create a giant, yellow, indestructible banana shell. Arrows bounced off, rocks bounced off, even angry geese bounced off. Monkey Rome's enemies had never seen anything like it. But Rome wasn't just good at fighting, they were even better at organizing. Chapter 5. Conquering the jungle. With banana legions at their side, Monkey Rome expanded fast. Very fast. Neighboring tribes resisted at first. They threw sticks. They threw stones. One tribe even tried throwing pineapples. That did not end well. The Romans marched steadily across the jungle, offering every village a choice. Join us or fight us. Most villages chose to join them. Why? Because Rome brought things the jungle had never seen: order, stability, trade protection, and most importantly, bananas sold at stable prices. Monkey Rome created a system where bananas flowed in, leaves, money flowed out. Roads connected faraway places. Markets appeared everywhere. It was the first true banana-based economy in history, and it made Monkey Rome rich, very rich. But wealth alone wasn't enough. Rome was about to gain something even more powerful: one brilliant monkey who would change the empire forever. Chapter 6. The Greatest General. His name was Julius Apizar, a military genius, a political mastermind, a monkey with perfect hair and a troubling level of ambition. Apizar led campaigns across the jungle. He defeated rival tribes. He expanded Rome's territory. He created new banana plantations and tax systems and public festivals and a holiday celebrating himself. But what made him legendary was his leadership. He marched with his troops. He shared his food. He slept on the ground. And he always gave inspiring speeches like, "If fate throws a peel in your path, slip forward." Monkeys adored him. The Senate did not adore him, because Apizar was becoming too popular. And in Monkey Rome, popularity was dangerous, very dangerous, and their fear of Apizar would spark a chain of events that changed Monkey Rome forever. Chapter 7. Banana Engineering Wonders. While generals conquered the jungle, Roman engineers conquered nature. They built 1. Banana roads straight, strong roads stretching across thousands of kilometers, perfect for marching troops and transporting banana cargo. 2. Aqueducts. Giant stone structures carrying fresh water into the city. Monkeys no longer drank from muddy leaf puddles. It was revolutionary. 3. The Monkey Colosseum. A massive arena where gladiator monkeys fought chariots, raced banana-eating contests were held, and once a monkey tried wrestling a giraffe. That did not end well. 4. Public bathhouses, where monkeys relaxed and discussed politics and complained about taxes and ate bananas and complained about taxes again. Monkey Rome became the most advanced civilization in the jungle. Architects built wonders, merchants traded across continents, ships carried goods overseas. Everything was organized, grand, and impressive. Monkey Rome had reached its peak, but the higher an empire rises, the harder it falls. And Monkey Rome was about to fall in the most spectacular way possible. Chapter 8. Cracks in the Banana Empire. At its peak, Monkey Rome looked unstoppable. The roads were smooth, the aqueducts worked, bananas flowed in from every direction. But beneath the shiny surface, problems were growing, big problems. First, corruption. Senators began giving themselves raises. Banana taxes increased. Officials demanded banana bribes just to approve simple things like building a new hut or crossing a bridge or existing. Rome was getting rich, but only at the top. Ordinary monkeys struggled, banana prices rose, wages didn't, and slowly, Trust in the system began to crumble, but corruption was only the beginning. The real disaster was still on the way. Chapter 9. The Banana Inflation Crisis. Rome had conquered so much land that running the empire became expensive. Very expensive. Armies, roads, festivals, buildings, everything cost bananas. So the Senate made the brilliant decision to print more banana money. They flooded the economy with leaf coins that had less and less real value each year. A banana that used to cost 1 coin suddenly cost 5, then 12, then 40. Monkeys panicked, markets collapsed, savings evaporated, bananas became luxury items. At one point, the price of a single banana was higher than a goat, and nobody even wanted goats. Monkey Rome entered the worst economic meltdown in its 500-year history, and just when things couldn't get any worse, they got worse. Much worse. Chapter 10. The Worst Emperors in History. During this chaos, Rome desperately needed strong leadership. Instead, they got the opposite. They got the banana emperors. Here are just a few. Banana Emperor Caligula declared himself a god, tried to appoint his horse as a senator, spent the treasury on a golden banana statue of himself. Emperor Squacarius couldn't make a decision without asking his pet parrot. The parrot was statistically wrong 100% of the time. Emperor Julius Goofius once banned all bananas for a week because he slipped on one during a parade. Under these emperors, armies weakened, roads broke, workers stopped caring, politics turned chaotic, and the citizens simply gave up. If the early empire was built on discipline, the later empire was held together with duct tape and denial. But while Monkey Rome fell apart from the inside, a new danger was approaching from the outside. Chapter 11. The Barbarian Monkey Invasions. Across the northern jungle lived tribes that Rome called barbarians. They weren't truly barbaric, they just weren't Roman, and they were tired of Rome's banana taxes. For decades, Rome had kept them at bay, but now, the legions were stretched thin, money was shrinking, morale was low, roads were crumbling, and the army wasn't getting new bananas. So the barbarian monkeys marched. They marched through forests, through mountains, across frozen rivers, straight toward Monkey Rome. The legions tried to hold them back, but at the Battle of Pelis Maximus, a massive defeat shattered Rome's defenses. The barbarian tribes poured in, cities fell, banana storage pits were raided, roads burned. Chaos spread across the jungle. Monkey Rome was collapsing. Chapter 12. These Final Fall. In the year 476 AM, after monkeys, the last emperor stepped down. No parades, no speeches, no music. Monkey Rome didn't fall in one dramatic moment. It fell slowly, as its institutions, roads, armies, and banana economy crumbled piece by piece. The great empire that had once ruled the jungle was gone. All that remained were ruins, broken banana statues, and stories passed down by future monkeys. Stories of greatness, stories of pride, stories of mistakes, stories we still learn from today, because Monkey Rome didn't just disappear. It left behind a lesson every monkey civilization still needs to hear. Chapter 13. What Monkey Rome teaches us. Monkey Rome shows one thing very clearly. A civilization can rise with discipline, unity, and good ideas, but it collapses when corruption grows, when leaders lose their minds, when the economy becomes unstable, and when monkeys fight each other instead of working together. Bananas built the empire, bananas destroyed the empire. And maybe, just maybe, we can learn from that. And that is the rise and fall of the Monkey Roman Empire. A story of ambition, innovation, glory, and eventual collapse. If you enjoyed this journey, make sure to subscribe, because our next chapter is even crazier.